Okay, so I thought I would do a kit wrap up and layout share for my Through the Seasons winter kit. And so Through the Season is a year-long YouTube hop where we will do 3 months of a kit that we've collected from our stash to do with the season. And so this was the winter one. And of course I've pulled in millions of things for my kit, as you saw in my kit share video, because I get bored really easily. And if I'm being honest, this kit was harder to use because it's a winter kit and I don't really have winter photos here in Arizona. And so I have some snow papers and these things, and I just never used them. And so when I built this kit, I tried to make it kind of winter, like cozy cabin. So it's a lot of blues, excuse me, blues and browns. And I had hoped to do 10 layouts, and I think I did 4. So I didn't do too well. Hopefully with the next kit will be spring, and I'll be sharing that kit as well in a video, and I feel like I might make more photos with the spring kit, but we'll see. Right now we're talking about our winter kit. Make sure you check out all the links below for all the ladies that are part of the hop. Some of them are in different parts of the world, so they might be on their summer kit, and so that's a lot of fun. So I'm not going to go through every little thing. I just kind of wanted to show a little bit of what's left out. I still have some, see, let us know. Isn't this pretty? This came from a hop with Ginger's Corner and for Christmas. And so I had a lady that had made this, and so I love it. And then this was one of the cards that I got as well. And I love it. I just hadn't used it for this. And then a bunch of just some pocket cards and stuff I put in here. I think I used up one of the pocket cards. Here's some stickers I had stuck in here. I used some of these kind of clear snowflakes. These are so pretty. I probably will put like these back in with my spring kit so that I can try again, because maybe I'll use them more in the spring kit. This one was just a photo cluster that I had made a long time ago. I thought maybe I'd use it, but I didn't. I had thrown in these because I was like, maybe I could do something with the blue and the baby photo. My 49 and Market film strips, this will probably go into the spring kit as well. Trying to get those used up. Didn't use this. This is some Mente, the places we will go. Again, these, and then this is a Blue Fern Studio chipboard element. And then this one here is Scrapaholics chipboard. These things will probably go in my spring kit. This is a 49. I finally used some of these leaves. I might keep this in the kit just because if I can get those used up, that would be great. Some border strips. I didn't use any of the border strips. These little gnome guys, I didn't use those. This was a back or a front of a planner, but I just loved it. And so I threw it in here. Here's some other like pocket cards. Some travel. I threw in some travel theme things. Didn't use those. These are pretty. These are some Mente paper cut aparts. These probably will go in the spring kit. This is travel sticker sheets, and didn't use any of those. And then this is a rub-on that's like a tree. I didn't use any of that either. And then I'll have to go through these papers. You can see that they're all kind of woodsy, blues, so that I could try it, because I couldn't just make a snow kit. And so it's like a cabin feel. So I will have to go through these papers, because if I didn't use them or I don't like them, like this one will probably go. This will probably go into the scrap bin. But yeah, so I didn't get through all those. And then I have this vellum snow paper pad, because it snows so much here that I had to have a vellum snow paper pad. So of course I have a million of these still. And then these are all the snow themed papers that I had put in the kit. And then if I look at my embellishments, these are some Craft O'Clock ones that I had fussy cut out, and they're blue and brown, so I put them in here, but there's a lot of like floral, so this one will probably go in the spring kit as well, to see what I can use up. When I look at my little embellishment tray, I did use some washi, I did use some pocket cards. These cameras right here, I love them because they're like vintage cameras, but I don't know if it's the size or what it is, but I have a hard time using these. And I didn't use any this time either. These are some really pretty flowers. This will probably go in the spring kit as well. I love these. This was these little deer I wanted to use. I had got them in the Ginger Corners hop, and so my partner had die cut these out, and I just love them. I need to get them on a layout, and I just didn't get to it with this kit. But yeah, so here's some fences. I might put these in my spring kit because maybe I can do something with the fences. I've had these for a while as well. But that would be the embellishments of the kit. And then I put in a bunch of these alpha stickers because I don't use alpha stickers, and I have a million. And of course, I think I used a couple of these ones, and I think that was it. So I'll have to put some more alpha stickers in my spring kit. But yeah, I have some of these for forever, and I'm really bad at putting titles on my layout that doesn't come like in a ephemera. Usually I'll use something that comes as a title, but making my own I'm really bad at. So I need to step up my game on that so that I can get some of these foam stickers all used up, or the alpha stickers. And then I had a bunch of these, which I actually did really well with these kind of words titles. I used a bunch of this one, and so it actually got to go into a smaller bag, and I used a bunch of these as well. So, and I like, these will all go in my spring kit because even, so it sits next to me, my desk here, so even when I'm not doing a through the seasons layout, I'm like, oh yeah, I have those titles in the kit. So I'm sure you'll see these again in my spring kit. This is really hard to use. This is a lot of bright colors, and I put it in here for the blue. So of course this will be in the spring one as well because of all the colors, but trying to get this used up is hard. So I think that was everything in the kit. And so let me show you, like I said, I had planned on doing 10 layouts, and I think I only did 4. Let's see. But I really like how they turned out, and you can see that like this has nothing to do with winter, but I just used because I had made the kit with browns and woods and stuff, I found this photo of my husband and I, and it was a wedding it was in November, so fall, but I thought it would work perfect with the wood tones, and so this was fun. I got to use up the wedding announcement, and then this was the save the date magnet that I put on here. And here's some of those 49 and Market acetate leaves that like I said, are so hard to use, and this is the first time I've put them on a layout. I think it's because I like to stack my leaves to make them look fuller, and I can't with these see-through leaves. It doesn't look as good, and so that's probably why I have a hard time using those. And here's one of those titles that I got used up, and then these I had die cut these branches, and so I put these in there as the ephemera because they were just lying around on my desk, and I actually got that used up. This white wood was an 8.5 by 11 that I had, and I don't scrapbook in that, so it's kind of like a scrap to me, but I put that in the kit, so it was good I got that used up as well. So this was a snow photo, and then so here's where I actually used some alpha letters, which is nice, and then these wood snowflakes I've had forever, and I used some texture paste and embossing powder, and I made them more shimmery and have dimension. Here's my washi tape that I used. And then these were just some snow photos, and I had them, but they're not like the best photos. They're just of my dogs out in the snow when it actually snowed here. And so I think this was a Christy's Beautiful Life sketch, if I want to say. And so it was such a good sketch to use to make these photos smaller, so I didn't have to make a full 3 pages or 2-page layout of these snow photos that aren't the greatest photos, but I just love all the dogs like in the snow because they're like, what is this? It's cold and it's wet. And and I got this is that vellum snow paper here. One of these, I've had this snow, I think it was a Bo Bunny paper forever. And then even this like Let It Snow paper, I cut it so that I got Let It Snow at the bottom of each of the photos. So I've had that a long time too, and that's a really thin paper, so it's hard to use as like a 12 by 12, so it worked good for that. So I like that layout, and it gets that documented. This one is fun. This one I decided to make a snow globe, and I had put this is one of those things from Ginger's Corner swap for Christmas, and my partner had sent me this little snowman, and he was just so cute. And this particular snow globe, I had used a paper that I never thought that I would use because it's not my style anymore. I've had it forever. And so you'll see in the video that I used parts of the paper to make the snow globe, and then the snow that was on there I cut out so I had a white background, and then used texture paste and everything for the snow globe. And so it was a way to get that paper used up without it being a big focal point because it wasn't really my style. And then I had made this snow globe, and it is a shaker pocket, but because I didn't think about the fact that I had put all this texture on the snow here, and so my little snowflakes get stuck down there, and it's not really a shaker pocket anymore, but it still looks cool. And I got one of the snow papers used up. This was a wooden word that I threw in the thing, and so I got that one used up. Those snowflakes here that were the clear ones. So yeah, that's a fun layout. And then last, so like I said, I only got 4. I planned on 10 and I got 4, so I got less than half of my goal done. So hopefully I make up for it with my spring kit. But this is pictures of my college graduation, and so the colors of NIU are blue, and so I was like, oh, and it's in Flagstaff, so it's kind of like a mountain mountain area, and so I was like, oh, this was perfect for my winter kit. Again, you could see that a lot of my photos have nothing to do with layouts, have nothing to do with winter. Like I said, it was just really hard to use the winter kit, but I used one of those titles here, which I liked. I didn't know when I was gonna use that. Shine Like the Stars, I had put that, some washi tape, and just some of these older photos that I had. And so I get this fun moment documented. This is us going to the auditorium because, of course, my parking pass was at the one end of the school and the auditorium was the other. So they offered free buses during the graduation time that will take you to the auditorium. And so this is us, my family, all on the bus going to the auditorium for my graduation. So I really like that. But yeah, guys, that is going to be it for my winter kit for Through the Seasons YouTube hop. Make sure that you go below for all of the information on the hop, and you can hop along, and everyone will be sharing their kits and their layouts that they made for the first 3 months. Like I said, some will be in a summer season and some will be in a winter season, but I will be on to share my spring kit for the next 3 months, and hopefully I do a lot better with that one, and I get a lot more of my stash used up for that. But that's going to be it. Thanks to everyone that's liked and subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it. If you haven't yet, go ahead and hit those buttons below. Otherwise, everyone have a great day. Bye!